Paul Bunyan, a kinky quest. Who knows what lies before us? What say you, Coach?
Is this based on that scene with Leo DiCaprio when he did Missionary with that bear? Cuddled up
Possibly.
in the snow. What was he even doing out there? Was he a missionary?
As long as the bear wasn't 25.
Yikes. Go Cubbies. Bit of a plot here. So these are AI-based text game. We chose the premise. Analyst did, so if anything bad happens, I'm pointing the finger at you. A bit of a segue from our typical material, but I figured we'd give it a shot, huh? Something new. And it's awfully quiet around here, but I mean, we love to hear each other talks. You know, just lull me to sleep. Lull me to sleep here.
Dive in.
And grab a teddy bear. In this satirical text-based adventure, you play as Paul Bunyan, the legendary lumberjack reincarnated as an incel in a world where political correctness, I gotta correct myself, overshadows folklore. After a chaotic demonstration ends with his legendary statue being desecrated, you awaken with the strength of a wet noodle and a burning desire to regain your former glory, navigating through absurd situations and wacky characters you encounter.
Wacky. Cool.
Wacky.
An insult Paul Bunyan.
Wacky.
And insult Paul Bunyan. We're like mall funyuns. Am I right? All right. There's a lot going on here. Let's just jump in.
All right. I'm not even going to read the rest.
Yep.
We got a whole novel ahead of us. We don't need to read the first bit. I guess we could take turns.
All right, I'll go. You awaken in a dimly lit alley surrounded by discarded protest signs and the lingering smell of dumpster pizza. The remnants of a chaotic demonstration echo in your ears as you catch a glimpse of your tarnished statue lying nearby. A chipmunk scurries past, muttering something about personal empowerment and political correctness. The world has changed, and it's not kind of legends like you. With the strength of a wet noodle, you muster your courage and realize you must rescue Babe, the blue ox, from the clutches of the bestiality mafia and reclaim your glory once and for all. To the west, you can see the glowing lights that promise excitement, perhaps the kink convention. A furry approaches, trying to figure out if you're a deer or just a really big lumberjack. The bestiality mafia, huh?
You like my Star Wars scroll?
You think they talk about this thing of ours? The bestiality one?
Is it bestiality or bestiality? Is it a contest there?
Why not both? Okay, so we have some options here. You can explain your Paul Bunyan and demand to know where Babe is. You can embrace your new identity and ask the furry for advice on fitting in at the convention. Charge into the kink convention with your axe and a battle cry. Or conceal your identity and ask the furry if they have a map to the bestiality mafia's hideout. Oh. Okay. What are you thinking? Should we be tactful here?
Well,
try to kind of fit in?
I'd say, since we are doing a new segment of sorts, maybe first reads and the second chooses. So I'll choose this one. We'll start it off. What would your old ball coach do? Phone a friend, I guess. I ain't phoning you in the boot. All right. So I'm not gonna explain who I am, because who the fuck are you? I just woke up.
Right.
Who cares? Embracing your new identity. That's a big man. I don't think I want to wake up like you. Big man over here. If I woke up like you, What's that Zac Efron movie where he changes places with someone?
Wait, no, the one where Matthew Perry becomes him.
No. I'm talking about when he slipped and fall and he just changed altogether, bone structure and all, like IRL Zac Efron. That's a different man there. Anyways,
yeah,
charge
into a surgeon's chair.
Yikes, skis.
Oh no, I slipped and fell and I have a new jawline. What happened? I think we should go either 2 or 4.
Well, hold on. All right, we agreed on the premise. I get to choose, all right? And I'm saying 2 or 4. I think 2 or 4. Does a big man really have to conceal his identity? I think that's the most fun choice, right? You know?
Let's give it a shot.
Let's give it a shot. He doesn't know what the fuck's going on, so I would probably play coy too. As you adjust your oversized flannel. Flannel is a flannel or flannel?
Why not?
Or flan.
Flannel.
He looks like a piece of flan.
French.
Stick my fork into that. To conceal your legendary identity, you nonchalantly, that's a big bitch walking up low, approach the furry who's dressed. What's a furry? There's a lot of fur here. Alright. Anyways, who's dressed as an extravagant fox with a tail, wishing emphatically. You clear your throat, trying to sound as casual as possible, and ask if they have a map to the Bestiality Mafia's hideout. The furry's ears perk up. Of course they perk up. Of course they perk up. Oh, look who decided to pop in. Look who's perked up. Right in the midst of our story. It just began. Perfect timing. The furry's ears perk up, and they look at you intently. Why would you need a map, Huntsman? You look a bit... Star Wars scroll. Lost. You know, there's a kink convention happening right now. You might find what you're looking for there. They wink suggestively. I ain't going for that, man. I ain't going for that. We never went for that, you know?
Wait, suddenly a bear in a leather harness struts by.
Suddenly a bear in a leather harness struts by, and the furry's attention splits. Hopefully not too much. It's a little early for that. Between you and the bear. Oh, what do you do? What do you do?
What the hell is this?
Wait, is there more to it? It just says you. Oh, you.
You. Oh.
I get it.
You might want to grab this opportunity before things get hairy. Or very weird. Things getting very weird for you over there, Ref?
Yeah, it's feeling...
You want to mitigate this? Can you make sense of this? Lag on the play?
So there's 4 options we have here.
What do we do?
Persuade the furry to give us the map. That's kind of what we picked the first time.
I'd distract them with a funny lumberjack joke.
I'll take that. We'll just... We're going hot. We're breaking the rules.
A kinky quest, huh? Jesus.
All right.
All right, I'll go.
Analyst, you read and you pick the where we go from here.
You clear your throat and deliver a classic lumberjack joke. Why did the lumberjack break up with his girlfriend? Because she found out he was a little bored. The furry blinks at you, caught between laughter and confusion. Their ears perk up, and you can see the gears churning in their head. Ha! That's a good one. But seriously, you're not a huntsman, are you? The furry... You scroll. There's more.
Yeah, I get it.
The furry leans in closer and eager to hear more of your stories, while you seize the moment too. Scroll up on the page, and then I can see more of this.
No.
Come on. Oh, seize a moment to gather information. Now you have a few options. Share an exaggerated tale of your lumberjack exploits to impress the furry. Ask the furry directly for the location of the bestiality mafia's hideout. Attempt to slip away while the furry is still laughing. Suggest. Does that say dance off?
What? Why is this big bitch gonna try to slip away? I don't think he's ever slipped away from much.
What's the bottom one say?
Sorry, my head's
dance off to keep them.
Suggest a
Distracted.
dance off.
distracted while you make your move.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm thinking.
Definitely the bestiality, right? I mean,
Well, that's where we're trying to go. For some reason, I still don't really know why.
The premise is he took Babe the Ox. These guys took Babe the Ox.
The ox back. That's right. Let's do a dance off to try to distract them. I think that'll work rather than just asking.
Yeah. All right.
Because we already tried to ask and they said no.
All right, ref, your turn. You read
all right,
the
let's
script.
get it. All right, you challenge the furry to a dance-off, waving your axe around like some deranged ballet master. Right, ballet, yep. They blink in confusion, their fur-clad bodies shuffling awkwardly as a crowd begins to form. The music blares, and you break into an interpretive dance that absolutely no one asked for. Your moves are a bizarre mix of lumberjack swagger and desperate flailing. As the furry tries to keep up, you seize the moment to slip away unnoticed, dancing your way toward the back of the convention. You overhear whispers about the bestiality mafia's hideout, though the details are hazy amidst the chaos. Is that it? There's nothing. All right. 1. Approach a nearby convention goer to gather more information about the mafia. Attempt to blend in with the furries and ask for help to find Babe the Blue Ox. Steal a map from one of the nearby stalls while still in your dance mode. Or challenge another convention goer to a dance-off to gain their trust for information. I can't read that.
Trust and information. Oh. Well, he ain't blending.
Dude.
He ain't blending. I think he's got to gain some trust.
Either that or we steal.
Are we Jake? Are we just asking him where the mafia at? We just Jakes around here.
Just keep giving the same options.
This guy looks more like a
dance off.
raking type of guy, not much of a Jake.
Fucking steal the map, bro, and then it tells you everything you need to know.
Yeah, he needs to use some muscle. Use some of that.
That was the
muscle.
point, right? To distract anyway, so it worked.
Oh, man. Yes, I guess you're writing this down. All right. All right. I'll read. As you break into the best lumberjack jig, the nearby convention goers stare in awe, partly due to your ridiculous moves, partly because of your towering hunk of wood that is you. So you're plank. You're like adult plank. All right.
Look at that.
What was that bald-headed boy with plank from that one show?
Caillou? No, I don't know.
Caillou? He looked like it. That's like not the neurotypical Caillou, but we'll take it. All right, so while they're distracted, you make a beeline for a nearby stall. I don't know why you're doing that at a fucking kink convention. A flamboyant furry selling Babe-themed bangers leaves a colorful map on the counter. Let me guess, it's blue. Oh. Detailing the bestiality mafia's hideout with vibrant doodles of woodland creatures and a hand-drawn treasure X.
Told you, steal the map.
The 1X? You snatch the map with a flourish, just as your dance culminates. and in an extravagant twirl, the crowd erupts in applause. But time is of the essence. You now have the map. Analyst, what do we do?
So we can examine the map. You can show the map to a furry and ask for help. Run towards the exit and try to find the hideout on your own. Do you think if we ask this furry for help? Well, this says locate John Henry and ask him. Needs. Oh, maybe we should do that.
Let's get to John Henry. You know,
Yeah.
for those of you that don't know, this man attempted to beat Machine, and the lore says he did. But it sounds like he's joined the Machine here, huh? What's he doing? What's he doing?
But ask him if he needs the map for his undercover mission. He's on a mission. As you gracefully finish your impromptu dance-off, you spot John Henry lurking in the shadows of the convention.
Jerking.
For those who don't know, John Henry is a mythological American figure who, what was he? He fought a drill or something?
I thought he was faster than a bullet train. Try to beat the train, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Was he
His
mining?
expression is
Digging for gold? He was digging? Okay.
Clearly fascinated by your eccentric moves, you strut over to him and say, hey there, Iron Man. Need a map for your top secret mission to defeat the bestiality mafia?
Told you, faster than a bullet.
John chuckles. I could use one, but aren't you worried about the beastly bouncer in here? You propose a swift exchange, your map for some intel on the mafia. As he considers your offer, you feel the tension of the impending chaos brewing around the convention. Suddenly, a furry in a glittery onesie approaches, eyeing you warily. This is so you talk to John Henry and you're trying to trade info for a map. But what info could he have that's better than that?
Now context is needed, especially for Ref over here. You've been reincarnated as an incel. You're light in every aspect where you carried heavy before. You know, he's just lost in the sauce at the moment. He's trying to regain his former prowess, so can't go in too hot.
Playfully flirt.
What do we do?
Is this game gonna? Can we make Paul Bunyan fuck John Henry?
That's what I'm going for.
Yeah.
Playfully flirt with John, bro.
Fuck it.
To distract.
Distract.
Let's get it. All right. You approach John Henry, flashing a grin as you work your lumberjack charm. Hey there, big guy. Is it the heat of this convention, or are you just making the metal in your name glow?
Yeah.
I don't know what that means. Okay. John rolls his eyes with a chuckle, but the furry, who had been eyeing you suspiciously, begins to perk up. Intrigued by the exchange, you think you can woo him with your lumberjack swagger. Try harder, babe.
Oh, he's talking shit.
Are we plucking each other's neck beards here, or are we get
right.
down to business, guys? What do we
use this
fucking
opportunity to sneak away and search for clues about Babe's location? Suggest John joins you in a duet to really throw the fury off the... What? I can't read. Throw the fury off the scent. Ask John for advice on handling the fury. Bro, I can't say fury, bro. While you make a quick escape, or challenge the furry to a flirt off to see who can win John's heart. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we gotta do that.
Yeah, for sure. Somebody's getting his
because
heart on the wood.
no one's getting off on scent at a convention wearing furs with the
It's very
degenerates of
musky
the
in there
earth.
anyway.
Yeah. You turn to the furry, a mischievous glint in your eye. How about a flirt off, you propose, challenging them to see who can win John's attention first. The furry's ears perk up, again with the perks. There's a lot of perks in there, I'm sure. And they smirk, intrigued by the absurdity of it all. John raises an eyebrow, a grin spreading across his face. This might just be the distraction you need. Distraction. As the crowd gathers, you have a moment to strategize. Your legendary charm is on the line here. Do you unleash your lumberjack charm or keep it suave? Let's see how this plays out. Oh. What do we do? All right. Launching a cheesy pickup line about lumberjacks and trees.
You gotta channel your inner John Henry, dude. Easy.
Try out a smooth line about muscles and hard work, handling your inner John Henry. Analyst, did we decide who the actors would be in this movie, if this was a movie? I'm having some theories here. Is this old John Goodman? This is John Goodman, right? He got skinny and weird.
I immediately think of the guy who was Gimli in Lord of the Rings.
Oh, he hasn't done much lately.
No.
That's...
Maybe
It's Kevin Bacon.
David Lindhagen?
Oh, he's getting grease here.
What are we going to do here?
All right.
Kevin Bacon and what's the name of that movie where he goes Hollow Man? Yeah, Hollow Man Kevin Bacon for sure.
Well then, try out a smooth line about muscles and hard work channeling your inner John Henry. All right. Use nature metaphors to appeal to... No, we're not doing that. No, it's two. It's two.
It's two. It's got to be two.
You flex your muscles with a flourish and flash a grin at the furry. You know, you begin. They say hard work builds strong muscles and even stronger hearts. Want to see how strong mine is? The furry raises an eyebrow, intrigued. You can sense a shift in their attention, and in the corner of your eye, you spot John Henry trying to suppress a laugh. Suddenly, the vibe is charged, and now it's a competition to see who can charm John the best.
Charged up. You know, I work with a guy that kind of looks like this guy, and I think he would really like this story.
Maybe you should say it by, say his full name.
Well,
His name's John, believe it or not.
Yeah, John. Yeah, keep it at that. Continue with an outrageous pickup line about logging tales to keep the momentum going. Challenge the furry to demonstrate their best flex. No, in front of John. No. Offer to arm wrestle. Oh, we got an arm wrestle.
Oh yeah, we definitely gotta do that. Or what's the other one? Switch antics and lure John Henry away.
Let's get out. Let's get out of the hullabaloo.
Yeah. Why don't we
They might
slip away
bang
somewhere?
though. If they slip away,
quiet.
they're banging, dude.
You know, it's a lot of balloos in the building, but we got to get out of the hullabaloo, I think.
John Henry's going to be like, you're used to that mechanical drill? Well, I can take on the machine.
Rage! 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 I need sage after reading this.
You smoothly pull John Henry's Wait, sorry.
Pull what? Smoothly pull what?
You smoothly pull John Henry aside.
Pull your card.
Flashing your best lumberjack grin. Hey there, big guy, you say. Your voice dipping into a... What?
Dipping?
Yeah, I can't say that, bro. You ever wondered what kind of heavy lifting... Yeah, bro. You know I didn't graduate high school. You ever wondered what kind of heavy
You're
lifting
contractually
the
obligated to
Mafia
say.
is up to? Let's talk about it somewhere quieter.
Nice.
John raises an eyebrow, intrigued. Just as you're about to slip into an alley with him, that furry from earlier picks up on your plan and pursues you both. Growling playfully, it seems the competition isn't giving up easily.
Flipping.
This little furry won't fuck off.
Yeah, he wants a threesome bad, dude.
Is it a furry or a Furby?
Ooh.
Talk to me. Don't
Lead
listen
John
in on me.
Whoa.
Lead John into a nearby tent filled with sensitive gear for a discreet chat. Whoa, that's a pegging just waiting to happen. Use your axe to create a diversion by chopping down a decorative tree nearby, claiming it was blocking your view. Challenge the furry to a trivia question about lumberjacks to keep them now.
No
What does it say? Flirting
with the
Flirt
furry.
with the furry instead, asking them to join your secret conversations, hoping to confuse them and slide away.
So it's like,
Definitely one, bro.
yeah, we're fucking done.
It's kink we're looking for. It's kink we're gonna get.
We're trying to. Let's not lose sight of. We're trying to get our pet back, but if we have to.
Yeah,
talk-
but I mean, John might be the
do it.
pet in the long run.
Yeah, it sounds like
Let's do
something
it.
Channing Tatum over here would do.
Who's the ox
for that.
now?
You lead John Henry into the nearby tent. With all these words, bro. Which is adorned with all sorts of quote unquote sensitive gear that looks even more ludicrous than you expected. Ludicrous, by the way, very nice guy. I know someone who interviewed him. He's a very great person. Various peculiar items are scattered about, from oversized boondocks, harnessed to rubber chickens. The dim lighting adds a touch of mystery, or at least obscurity, to your conversation. All right, John. All right, John. That's one way to start. You say, trying to keep it serious, we need to talk about the bestiality mafia. I can't lose Babe to them. What do you know? Now, why would the bestiality mafia want Babe the Ox? Well, that's the biggest mystery, right? Kevin Bacon? Huh? And eggs? I don't know. Gonna crack an omelet? As you discuss strategies to rescue Babe, the sound of outside laughter and playful banter drifts in. Just in. What the fuck is that?
It's not a vet now.
Just then, you hear a commotion outside. Commotion outside. Looks like the furry competition might have escalated. Commotion, escalation. Alright, what do we do? Share your plan to outsmart the... Yeah, let's share the plan, Jake. Share the plan to outsmart him with John. We don't even know who the fuck this guy is. Suggest
He's not
staging...
part of the mafia.
Mafia? Suggest staging a rescue mission right now before the situation gets worse. Take advantage of the commotion and try to slip back or lean back out to reassess your surroundings. Ask John if he has any intel on the mafia's weaknesses or secret hideouts. You know, mafia, that's interesting. They were just doing an interview with one of the founders, and they're not even, they're not even Beelzebub worshippers. They were just making the funk the whole time. Real Jake the Snakes there. Lord Infamous, he was a church singer. What do we do, guys? What do we do?
Real Jacobs, right? All right.
What is this? Is this like something you guys planned?
What?
Oh, your name's Jake? I didn't even know.
No. No planning here. Obviously, this is so well planned and all, right? So formulated. Up to form.
We've been working on this for weeks.
That's another word.
Slept in the night.
Formulated.
It's not, it seems like a theme. But let's see, what can we do? We could share the plan, which is basically what we're doing. I think we should just stage the rescue.
Stage rescue.
Let's take some action.
Yeah. No, it's time for business, man. Time is of the essence.
We already slipped away. We already seduced John. Or we can ask him
No
if
avail.
there's any weaknesses. Maybe
Already
we
got
should
something
ask.
slipped in our drink. Already has something slipped into us. Already slipped and fall. Slip and slide. All right.
Side records.
Yeah.
Should we ask him first? Like,
Just share your
there's
plan
any
with them.
weaknesses, or 'cause maybe he knows something we don't know.
Well,
What do you think?
I don't know if
Share
I
the
want
plan
to
with them, man.
lies any more information, but
All right, fuck it. Let's do the rescue.
Who's it on, me or
I
Jake?
got it. As you step into the tent stuffed with all sorts of sensitive gear, you lean in closely to John Henry, your voice low yet urgent. Listen, we can't wait any longer. We need to stage a rescue mission for Babe before the bestiality mafia does something rash. Ew, rash. John nods, adjusting his tool belt. Scroll down. I'm
Oh,
running.
boy.
I'm out of words.
I'm not doing it. I'm not.
John nods,
no.
adjusting his tool belt nervously. You're right, but we'll need a plan. Can you get us intel on their location? Just then, the sounds of laughter and raucous conversation from the convention floor fill the air. Time is ticking.
Ticking.
So now we have options. We need info. You can use the tent's gear to create makeshift disguises. That kind of sounds fun. Scout the tent for any useful items. Eavesdrop on the convention goers for rumors about the mafia's hideout. Or send John to create a distraction while you plan the rescue. Is what I think that probably says.
Well, judging by this guy's gene, I don't think he's hiding many tents, unfortunately, for us. I don't know if that's going to help. But I guess this is all cover up anyways, you know? So what the fuck do we do? What do we do?
We'll either get in a disguise and then we can
do the
probably go out and
disguise.
talk to the people.
Fuck it. You might get a furry costume and then you're in.
Well, through religion it is.
All right. As you rummage through the tent filled with sensitive gear, you discover an assortment of outrageous outfits, brightly colored latex, feather boas, and a pair of oversized animal masks that seem perfect for blending in at the kink convention. You and John Henry quickly decide to don these disguises, hoping to evade detection by the bestiality mafia and their furry minions. With your red and blue ensemble, much like your mythic blue ox, Babe, and John's eye-catching zebra stripes, you both feel ready to tackle the chaotic atmosphere outside. Before you step back into the fray, John leans in for and whispers, "Remember, we need to act natural. The more ridiculous, the better." Emboldened by your new look, you exit the tent. Suddenly, you spot a group of suspicious fur-covered figures congregating near a booth labeled Mafia Meet and Greet.
Oh, there.
Not congregating, holy shit.
Well,
all right.
At least we're not burning anything yet.
Yeah. Me and John almost kissed. You heard that part? It was crazy.
Wait, dude.
Approach the group and try to blend in while gathering intel. Create a diversion with your antics to distract them from John and yourself. Search nearby stalls for any useful items or clues about Babe's location. Plan covert operation with John and speak up on the group. I don't know. I can't see what these all suck, kinda. I mean, I don't know. You're already dressed like them, so you can blend in more. I guess approach and try to blend in and gather intel.
Seems like a good plan.
Why y'all trip? I'm just fine. 1, 2, 4, 5. About that time.
Hell yeah, Jeezy.
Couldn't get it all week. Down on one. What do we do?
Hell yeah. Fuck it, go one.
Flip inside.
Yeah, we're already disguised.
Alright. You and John Henry don your... Why the full name? Don your makeshift disguises, which
John
consists
Henry
of a dazzling array of questionable fabrics. I'm glad that something's questionable around it. And a highly suspicious amount of glitter. Alright. Merging into the throng of the tent.
It's wrong thong.
Imagine if it didn't have an R in it.
Hell yeah. You're in one thong.
I'm there. You try to adopt the persona of Sir Mix-a-Lot, aka an enthusiastic convention goer, all while keeping your intentions under wraps. Do we really keep it under wraps though around here? No, I don't think so. The group is lively.
Never wrapped it.
Have it. Yeah, River Rapids. He looks like River Rapids. All with eclectic characters discussing their passions and various kink-related topics, which you so profoundly spoke on earlier, Analyst. The 2025 kink list. Florida has an infatuation with tickling. What is going on here? Who likes to get fucking tickled?
The most popular kinks and fetishes of each state, you mean?
Right.
Vor?
Yeah, you're an herbivore. Your fetish is herbivore.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. That's the noise it makes when they eat you. You go in their belly.
You catch snippets of conversations that hint of secretive machinations of the nation. Machinations of the bestiality mafia. I think this is alluding to John being a traitor. Traitor. Machines. Traitor. As you blend in, John gives you a thumbs up. We trust John giving us a thumbs up, silently indicating he's ready to help you sleaze the moment. Suddenly, a large figure wearing a plush panda suit comes waddling toward you. Look, about that time, looking suspiciously inquisitive. Been ready all week.
I'm done.
To
What?
befriend the panda to gain intel. Brag about your legendary lumberjack feats to draw attention away. Inquire cleverly about the local networking scene, or
I think you're going to choose that. You're a big LinkedIn guy.
I think that says like subtly signal John to search the area for more info.
I think Bus is gonna pick 3. He's a LinkedIn influencer.
He's got a LinkedIn account.
if you're not up, rising, and grinding, what are you even doing? However, loudly bragging about your legendary lumberjack feats seems very, very LinkedIn. I don't really, but this panda guy, I feel like we should be talking to the panda.
He looks more like a LinkedIn type of guy. Don't lump me in with that group. I know we're both heavy set.
Let's befriend. Let's talk to this panda. Number one. Attempt to befriend the panda because it came up. He just popped up at the end. I feel like I'm drawn to him.
Plus, have you ever met anyone that hates a fucking panda? Universally loved and praised.
As you approach the group, you spot a large figure in a panda suit, dancing oblivious to the chaotic beats around you. You decide to make a bold move and try to befriend this furry comrade. Perhaps they hold the key to some useful intel. With your lumberjack charm, you flash a friendly smile and say, "Hey there, great moves. I hear pandas are great at keeping secrets. What do you know about the bestiality mafia?" Wow, how smooth. Is there more?
Yeah, let's check.
Yeah. The panda pauses and looks at you with racially mismatched eyes.
Racist?
Excuse me?
Panda's racist?
I'm reading this right.
Drake?
Racially mismatched
Drake?
Drake?
Clawing at a snack in their hands. Secrets? Only if you can keep up with my dance moves, they reply with a playful wiggle. You realize that to gain their trust, you might need...
Oh, so these guys have been the ones racking up the Spotify plays on they like. That's us. They not like
more
us.
Here. There's more. Scroll down on that. Yeah, you might need to join the madness. Wow, the playful wiggle. Okay, so we can engage in the dance battle.
Yeah, you gotta dance.
We do.
Didn't we already do that?
But we have to again. It's just kind of a dancey. We're at a kink.
Or you bribe them with Panda Express to get the secrets.
Is that an option? I need that.
Number 3.
No
Offer them some
fucking.
food.
It's a fucking panda. Yeah.
Orange chicken.
It's 4. Offer him Panda Express. There we go. 4.
And you pretend to be hurt for 4. We're either gonna have to give
Feign
him
an
food
injury. Feign.
or dance.
Feign.
Nah, give him food, bro. Panda Express. I see what's going on here. Panda Express for the panda.
I'm going with that. I'm sorry.
Feed him.
See what he's got.
Feed him.
All right, your turn.
All right, I got it. All right. You approach the panda suit, which is busy munching on a bamboo stick. You
Huh?
pull out some snacks from your supplies, a mix of nuts, dried fruits, and gracefully offer them to the panda. Hey, friend, how about a little snack in exchange for
God.
some juicy secrets about the bestiality mafia?
Hey, friend.
Panda stops chewing and gives you an inquisitive look, making a series of charming panda sounds that sound suspiciously like grunts and snorts of pleasure.
Yeah, what's a
It
panda
gestures-
noise?
It's like a drowning
Gestures for
baby.
more food, clearly intrigued. Is there any more?
What's a drowning baby noise? There's got to be more. Put your cursor on the.
Nah,
Really?
No, that's it.
that's weird. Okay.
All right.
So, okay, so hold on. Let me like recollect like what happened there. So I gave him food, and then I said to give me the secrets, and he started grunting. Okay. All right.
Grunts and snorts of pleasure. I think he's coming.
It gestures for more food. Clearly intrigued. Okay, let's go.
So he's still hungry.
Hopefully,
He's eating
not all
he's
in
eating
that
bamboo
order.
dick and he's grunting. Okay. Offer the panda an entire stash of snacks for a bigger secret. Holy shit. Ask the panda directly about the mafia. No. Flatter the panda by calling it the most adorable no. And what? Pretend to faint? No, you gotta give him more food. He's
Yeah,
gonna
keep
he's a
feeding
fat
this.
fuck. He's going to tell for the food, bro. Have you not seen First 48? You give him a Big Mac, they're gonna tell the whole operation.
Yeah. I've
So-
also seen Snowfall too. Give him a lick. They come back.
We're gonna give him the fucking biggest stash of snacks his fat ass has ever seen. Number one. Number one.
I got these cheeseburgers,
Big Mac.
man.
Number 1.
I suck your dick, man.
I think we got him hooked.
Yeah, we got him hooked, bro.
All right. Let's see where this goes. We feeding him more.
Feed him more. Plumping up this little turkey.
And he died. He did come.
Offer the panda entire stash of snacks. Okay.
This thing just fucking crapped out on us.
Undefined.
Undefined.
The fuck's he eating?
What is the chat at the bottom where it says chat? Can you...
All right, let's see. That.
That's just help from the website designers. They're like,
So-
talk to us now.
So what's the implication here? This is what a panda sounds like. Is that what we learned today?
Oh my god, it goes forever.
Uh-huh.
Wait, keep going. What
Dun
if
dun
it's like
dun
more?
dun
Yeah.
dun 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 dun. I think this means we
Never-
lost. We lost.
Never feed a panda twice.
And defined. It's a definitive end. Dun, 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 dun,
Undefined,
dun.
undefined. Oh, that's what it says. Undefined. What the fuck?
This looks like Tool. Like
So, am I gonna get back my $30 worth of snacks or what?
no, they're undefined.
No. I think twice a snack at a furry convention means you become the snack.
Jesus.
It's a
I
wrap.
think we're not.
Snack that smiles back. Goldfish.
Goldfish. It's over. It's over. We blew it. We blew it, guys. We
No
blew
pun
it.
intended.
Yeah, no pun intended. All right, so 1 out of 5. What do we rate Bunyan's comeback, a kinky quest? Which
I'm not gonna lie, I missed a lot of context, but this was ass.
It's kind of repetitive. I feel like we danced a lot and we.
yeah. Huh.
And we never got to fuck John. Like, yeah, one.
that's true.
One in my book, though.
Mid.
Mid. Very mid.
All right, about that time to unwind, back, rewind. Let's hope my browser history's cleared. All right. So, we're not going pro.
We're hardly amateur.
So, we need a new premise. We can choose a preset one, or y'all fucking come up with something.
Yeah, let's just pick one that exists.
That's fine.
Everything's fine.
Everything's fine.
Excuse me.
I was thinking that we could, maybe do an RPG based upon the rise of Slip and Slide Records, but hey, that's what Dochi's for. It's the new era. And here we go. It's at the top of the list now. Look, we've made history.
Wait, that was the first one, wasn't it?
This might be the part 2. Yeah, that is.
That was the first one that we generated that we had to reload.
So look, the comeback and the redemption. I mean, we could.
Yeah. You think it'll be the same premise, or
possibly?
Just click it. Let's see what it gives us.
The difference. This is a comedy adventure. This is a dark comedy. So
yeah, and it looks a little sexier too.
I'm intrigued. Look, he slimmed down and everything for the part 2. Got him on a good diet.
A lot more bears.
All right, so this is a fresh start, similar premise. Let's see where we go.
If it starts off exactly the same. Oh, we're in the forest this time.
For context, these are design games. Ref, you can make your own game, and it generates. It generates. All right, so
that's why there's so many Paul Bunyan ones, because we just kept making them.
Analyst, I think it's only proper that you begin this time.
All right. You awaken in a dimly lit forest. The smell of pine mixed with the scent of leather and novelty adult toys tugs at your nose.
Okay,
as Paul Bunyan, now reincarnated as an incel, your legs ache from the day of protesting and tussling with bears. You hear a rustling from the bushes, and suddenly a furry figure jumps out. Hey there, big guy. I'm Thaddeus, the huntsman. Ready to embrace your wild side? He exclaims, his sparkling eyes full of mischief. Just behind him, you catch a glimpse of Babe the Ox being dragged away by sinister figures wearing leather and chains. The Bestiality Mafia. This
is already much more interesting.
This is so much better, yeah.
Why'd you have a list when you said Thaddeus?
Why was the other one?
Hey, I'm Thaddeus.
This is
Thaddeus.
Do you trust Thaddeus? Follow him for advice on saving Babe? Do you charge headfirst into battle against the Bestiality Mafia? You attempt to reason with the Mafia, hoping they're just misunderstood? Or do you ask Thaddeus about his wild side?
What would an incel do?
Probably charge headfirst. Milady.
My lady.
My lady. I don't know. What do you think? I feel like this Thaddeus character is a little bit sketchy.
Do we reason with terrorists?
We wake up, he's there, and then our ox is getting stolen. He's definitely distracting us.
You wake up, your ass is sore. Thaddeus is the first guy that talks to you. Kind of suspect.
Thaddeus. Gotcha.
Thaddeus.
Well, it seems like there's a lot going on. I'm seeing my boy get taken. I'm probably charging. I mean,
yeah, fuck it. Charge head first, bro.
Fuck what Thaddeus got going on.
Let's jump in.
I got it.
Primal.
All right. With a primal roar that would make even the hardiest... Wait, hold on. You moved it. Oh, the hardiest lumberjack proud. You charge headfirst into a spirited clash against the notorious Bestiality Mafia. Your axes glint in the chaotic lighting of the kinky convention. As you dodge tutu-clad attendees waving their stuffed animals, the Mafia members, looking like demented versions of furry mascots, are taken by surprise, stumbling over their oversized paws.
So John Dick.
John Dick, yeah. Holy shit, it's John Dick.
John Dick him down.
Just as you get in a few good swings, you notice John Henry lurking behind a booth, wielding a massive hammer.
Yo.
A meat hammer, they say. And eyeing you with a mix of admiration and skepticism. He seems ready to intervene, but could also turn against you if he deems you too unpredictable.
All right, John
John?
Prick, what do we do?
Yeah, John's not my friend anymore. I'm not, you know what I mean? Like, he knows what I'm here for, and he's not going to help. All right, continue your assault on the mafia, ignoring John Henry. Signal to John Henry to help, hoping he can join you in battle. Take a breather and strategize, trying to find a way to outsmart the mafia. Attempt to negotiate with the mafia. Something charisma to sway. Yeah, I don't know what that is.
No.
What do you think, bro? It's either you either continue or you signal for John's help. Those are the only two. We're not taking a breather, bro. We're cracking
Yeah, I think we
skulls right
signal.
now.
Yeah.
I think we
Cracking
try to get
fucking
him
skulls.
involved. Get an ally.
Chess,
All right.
not checkers, and someone's
Yeah,
gonna
signal
become
John.
As Paul Bunyan, you approach John Henry. I'm glad we defined our characters again. Glad we're on the same page. Paul's Boutique. Then we went to Paul's Boutique and listened to the Beastie. Bestiality Mafia, they're the Beastie Boys. Signaling him to aid you against the rampaging Beastie Boys, he raises an eyebrow and smirks, an unusual glint of mischief in his eye. You can't quite put your finger on it, but you can fit a thumb in it. And you just sense he's more than just a hammer-swinging hero today. As the mafia closes in with their outrageous outfits and politically charged slogans, you need all the help you can get. I'm witnessing a much gayer scene in Kill Bill when she's chopping everyone's legs off in the ballroom. You know what I'm talking about, Analyst? That's what I'm seeing right now. Let's
This is spewing blood all over the place.
okay. Let's Cleveland steamroll these jesters, John Henry exclaims, twisting his
Jesus.
What the fuck is up? This guy's hammer must be giant.
twisting his unit in preparation. The moment feels charged as both begin to add things up because it's units. Friends, now stand resolute against the peculiar enemies. But what's this? A massive neon sign just above the fray reads the kinky conflict. Choose your reliance wisely.
So this was the same exact prompt as the other game.
But it's much better. It's much better. This is like the finality of the previous game. This is like basically where we left off. Fuck that panda. He got, pushed to the side. He probably caused this issue, making all that noise.
And then we woke up in the woods. The panda drugged us. Undefined.
Huh.
Okay, so what are we doing here? We can equip John Henry with a giant inflatable hammer for a unique twist in combat. So we give him a blow-up doll. Or attempt to negotiate. Why do they always want us? We can't be negotiating with these beasts.
I'm here to kill.
Execute a surprise ambush with John Henry using the element of surprise.
You're Kill Dill. Killing dill pickles around here. Crunching much in time.
Distract them
mama.
up with a flashy something showcasing your. Should we just
Distract the
surprise
mafia with the flashy
dance
dance off. No more fucking dance off.
them? No more dancing.
No
Enough.
more.
Should we? I'm thinking maybe 3, or we give them an inflatable. See what happens. There's no way we're negotiating. There's no way we're dancing. We're here to kick ass. What do you think?
I'm saying the
ass.
inflatable. I'm saying
right.
it. This situation is already blown up out of proportion. Blow it up some more. Seems fitting. All right.
Paul Bunyan faced John Henry, who was eyeing the giant inflatable hammer with a mix of confusion and delight. Is this for fighting or
Fucking.
frolicking?
Frolicking.
With the hammer in hand, the duo charged towards the chaotic battlefield where the bestiality mafia waited, a flamboyant gang of costume misfits wielding all manner of absurd weaponry.
Frothing and licking.
This thing of ours, fucking animals, this little thing of ours. As the fight began, John
Hey,
Henry...
was that guy in Palm Springs really Joe Pesci that they interviewed? Did you see that?
No. No, I did not. Isn't Joe Pesci like 95?
Joe Pesci was in Palm Springs, apparently.
What was he doing?
Something better than this.
No way. Impossible. As the fight began,
Saying,
John
yeah,
Henry
I'm the real Joe Pesci. All right.
proved surprisingly adept with his inflatable weapon, swinging it with reckless abandon. It's not about the size, it's how you use it. He shouted, sending members of the mafia flying. The air was thick with a blend of sweat and laughter as the bizarre skirmish unfolded. Suddenly, a massive bear, or perhaps just a furry in a bear suit, charged from the sideline. Drawn by the ruckus, it was time to make some choices that could change the course of this bumpy adventure.
Do I look like a clown to you? What's so funny?
You could movie. So we have some options.
Charging at the bear using the inflatable as your primary weapon, you could create a strategy with John Henry to distract the mafia and take out their leader. Try to negotiate with the bear, hoping it's just friendly and not a foe. We've already tried that. Not trying to get it. We don't need 2 kits today. We already got 1 in waiting. Rally the other convention attendees for an all-out brawl against the mafia. Well then. So we're charging the bear.
I don't think we should negotiate with the bear.
No.
You ever seen Grizzly Man?
Yeah. No.
Not great.
Yeah, that one was on top of Leo for an awful long time in that movie. I'm not really warming up to that idea.
Negotiate with it?
No.
The Revenant. What about... Should we get the other attendees? Just a giant brawl?
Why not?
We need numbers.
If I were Pee Wee Herman, I'm probably starting a brawl.
Tell him Large Marge sent ya.
He's dancing on the table.
I'm a loner, Dottie. A rebel.
Well then.
All right. Is this me? It's on me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. You raise your voice above the chaotic sounds of the convention, calling out to fellow attendees clad in vibrant costumes and accessories. Brothers and sisters of the kinky quest, unite against the bestiality mafia. Your infectious rallying cry ignites a spark in them, drawing an electric mix of furies, cosplayers, and kinksters to your side. As your unconventional army assembles, John Henry unfurls his inflatable hammer like it's Excalibur.
God.
Ready to fight crime with whimsy. In an oddly heartwarming scene, a giant panda and here we fucking go.
He
A
came
giant
back.
panda
Here he
and
is.
a leather-clad dominatrix enthusiastically organize themselves for battle.
It's fucking
The
God.
mafia is lingering nearby, clearly unsettled. This could be the break you need. Give me something with this panda. I'm gonna beat the shit out of him.
Yeah. I
Lead your army.
haven't felt right.
Haven't felt right since that panda fucking did
Haven't
that. to
felt
me.
right.
Haven't slept in weeks. Lead your army directly into the mafia's lair, prepared for an outrageous showdown. Attempt to negotiate with the mafia, hoping their ascension can help avoid a conflict. Stage a distraction using the inflatable hammer to draw the mafia's attention elsewhere. Use your surroundings creatively. Scroll down a little bit.
Use your surroundings creatively, turning the kinky convention's props.
Into makeshift.
Huh.
What does it say? A makeshift ornery stockpile?
Weaponry stockpile.
Weaponry.
We're handing shit out.
Okay. Fuck it, bro. We're gonna
Hopefully
fight,
not
bro.
after
leave
the
your army.
X. Before
Leave
the
your
X.
army, dude. We're fighting.
Let's get it. We're leading them directly to the lair.
We're kind of badasses. We just rallied an army and now we're going to fight the mafia head on.
That's what
Let's
we're
do
doing.
this.
Let's do it.
Fucking
Benito, I need finality. With
to find
What? What was that? I'm gonna give you a bamboo boo if you keep talking crazy over there, alright? Better watch it. You already got one black eye today. I'm gonna graze you. Keep it up.
Shut up, Jake.
Crazy.
I'm gonna graze you. With the hodgepodge of convention attendees rallying behind you, you break down the door to the bestiality mafia's lair. The room inside is a bewildering array of plush costumes, neon lights, and what looks like an unlicensed circus. Huh. Insane clown boss. Mafia members dressed in extravagant furry costumes freeze, taking in the sight of Paul Bunyan, now armed with a makeshift army of furries, cosplayers, and an inflatable post-X hammer-wielding John Henry. Time to take back what's ours, you roar. It's ours. Your voice echoing across the chaotic room. The fight, absurd yet exhilarating, is about to begin. As the brawl begins, you must decide how to proceed. You charge again at the mafia leader with your lumberjack axe, crafted from a giant slice of cake. Coordinate your troops to create a distraction with a theatrical dance-off. Or we're going to use John Henry's inflatable hammer for a surprise attack that flattens multiple members at once. Pull out a secret weapon, a karaoke machine, and challenge the mafia to a singing duet.
What's with all this singing and dancing?
Well, a lot of chords and movement. You know, that's what they're there for. Joke on this. Okay. What do we do? What do we do? Slice of cake as an axe. Pretty interesting. Huh?
Yeah, and we've kind of been just going straight at him the whole time. So we kind of do the same strategy.
So Rocky Horror Picture Show, we're going to coordinate a dance-off. Theatrical.
I don't like to. That's
Okay, what do you like then? The fuck, guys?
what do you like?
What do you like?
I mean, I'm not the only one present here today. I don't know. Come on.
I like what you like.
Yeah. Are you okay? Are you mad? Are you mad at me?
All right. No wonder we fell flat on Valentine's and we're here. Otherwise, we'd still be, happily in tune to our lawfully wedded ones, and, yeah. We wouldn't be tying up knots here. I'm unfurled. I'm untangled. What do we have next? What do we do?
Let's just get him with the cake.
Cake.
Let's do it.
Angel food? Is it angel food? I could go with that.
In a moment of sheer ridiculousness, with with Rob Dyrdek. Paul Bunyan, brimmed with determination, swings a lumberjack axe made of a giant slice of cake towards the notorious leader of the Bestiality Mafia. He leaps into the air, gleefully yelling, "It's time for a sweet slice of justice." The Mafia leader, taken by surprise, but regaining composure, swiftly dodges the frosted frenzy just in time. Cake splatters everywhere, causing chaos among the Mafia ranks as the attendees squirt whipped cream and throw chocolate-covered projectiles in a sugary scrum. Just when it seems the Mafia might regroup, John Henry begins to inflate his rubber hammer, ready for the ultimate showdown. Hell yeah, that
You know,
he's got that thing on him.
you know why Ridiculousness had that fucking crazy runtime with shows back to back to back? Have you heard about this,
What?
Analyst? Internet access, a lack thereof. It was getting played in podunk counties that didn't have proper internet access. No YouTube means a Rob Dyrdek win.
Oh,
So, yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah, trash. It's like, it's trash all around. Trash on the tube. All right.
So, people who couldn't look up their own viral videos just had to have it spoon-fed by Rob Dyrdek. On
Right.
MTV.
What
8 hours.
was Nebraska's kink again? Based upon those statistics? I think it was getting played in Nebraska.
I think it was chastity.
Oh, right.
Yeah, because their team sucks now.
Anyways.
Let's see. Where would
Speaking of unfucking my situation, let's stay focused. Are we
should
rallying?
overlay the kink map with a map of ratings of ridiculousness and see which
If it
kinks
coincides with vorism? Is Rob
Or
Dyrdek
giant
responsible for vorism?
Robin Big. It's gonna be boring. Giant fist.
Nah, bro. Nah, bro. Oh, God. Oh, man. Full circle.
Diaper.
Yeah.
Fart.
We all want to see Rob Dyrdek cross-dress and sing with Big. Let's sing more songs, Dyrdek. All right. Let's get off the millennialisms and I guess figure out what happens from this point.
All right. We can either rally your sugar-coated brigade to push forward and attack the Mafia while they're still stunned. Attempt to negotiate peace with the Mafia over cake and dessert preferences. Use the chaos to sneak around and rescue Babe the Ox while the Mafia is distracted. Challenge the Mafia to a pastry, probably
Pastry
cook-off.
duel.
Oh, pastry.
Pastry duel. Whoever loses has to abandon their nefarious
pastry.
ways.
What do you just? Is it like a bake-off?
What's with all the fucking
British-
peace and harmony that they're trying to?
I know, it's weird. I'm thinking this is our moment to grab the ox,
I'm thinking too.
or we can keep beating their ass.
I mean,
And
we've already
keep-
created the situation that
Yeah.
has allowed us this window. We got to take our championship window. I am the
Let's do
coach. I should know about that, right?
Yeah, you got to know when you call the dagger play, when you shoot your shot.
Right. The old tush push, if you will.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, let's do it.
No brotherly love on this end. Gotcha.
I think there is plenty of brotherly love here.
All right, Tommy. All right, let's go.
Let's get it.
Bunyan, wielding his whimsical cake axe, lunges at the Mafia leader, creating a delightful spectacle of frosting and confusion. As the other attendees engage the Mafia in chaotic battle, you spot an opportunity to sneak around the havoc. You slip through the chaos, moving towards where you suspect Babe the Ox is being held. However, just as you approach the back room, you overhear an ominous conversation. The Mafia has set a trap, and you can either proceed cautiously or prepare for an ambush yourself. Alright, that's it.
So I guess he's not there.
They,
All right, so sneaking quietly, hoping to catch the mafia off guard by rescuing Babe.
Nah,
Set a
he-
distraction
he can't. He's got bunions on his heels. That's
and glitter, dude.
he's
Set a
a flip
distraction
side.
using leftover cake from your axe to divert attention.
and he smells like Funyuns.
Retrieve a stashed bear trap from your gear to use against the mafia. Ooh, a bear trap. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Or a call. Scroll down a little bit so I can read what that says. Call for help from John Henry, hoping he's done with the giant inflatable hammer and can assist you. I think bear trap, bro.
Yeah, I like the bear trap too. Let John keep kicking ass. Yeah, let's do it.
Ah, that was
God.
not it. The bear trap closed on us. I think we stuck the wrong thing in the bear trap.
We were the bear the whole time.
Jeez.
A big flannel wearing, burly man.
I think
Fine.
I think that that's the moral of the story. You are what you look like. You
AI.
are what everyone says you are. And you just gotta accept
Moral of the
it.
story: AI isn't there yet.
Practice. Practice. This is
Talk
the
about
game.
practice?
This is the game.
Talking about text? Bunyan's Redemption, the Kinky Quest.
Well,
So all these games were generated by other people.